right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. I have to tell you that there is no greater pain in the ass than trying to shop for clothes. I
noticed that photo. Yes.
seriously, dude. I start yesterday and I need a new lightweight coat.
Mm-hmm.
I threw out my spring fall jacket last year, donated or something. I think it had one button left on it, and it, it's just worthless. So I'm shopping around. I stop at the Family Farm and Home first because I'm thinking,
Of course.
well, yeah, but I want a Carhartt something or other or whatever. Nope, nothing big enough. Nothing. And I get my arm in one of these double XL things, and literally I can't even move my shoulder, just getting my arm in it. So all right, move on. Go down to what was the first stop? I think it was Penny's. Wander all around in there, which, by the way, $11. And
nice.
And the lady said, "Do you have a points thing?" And I said, "No, I don't, but I bet Mrs. O does." Got her some points.
Good for
got
you.
Me some points.
Did you hit Sagebrush? Did you go there?
No, but I did. I walked into Dick's Sporting Goods to take a look around there. Again, nothing. And you know what? I branched out in Dick's a little bit. I was thinking maybe North Face. I was thinking maybe Columbia. Then I ended up at Target. Again, nothing. A nothing burger. Zero.
What about TJ Maxx?
I did not go to TJ Maxx. I thought about it, but I was running out of time and patience and desire and everything else. And I'm literally just lost. Nothing pisses me off more than going to try to find a piece of clothing. If I can find a Kiss shirt somewhere, preferably Meyer, I'm good. I hate clothes shopping. I hate it.
So that pisses you off more than a bottled soap? Than the
bottled soap
because you kind of went up. I noticed that. That's one of the first things I noticed this morning. It's like, what did Andy tag me in? It was some response to a Drew Harmon post about showering.
Yeah.
And you have and this is what's hysterical for you is somebody who shits on conspiracy theories. The whole, you don't know what's in those bottles. They could be combining a bunch of, you don't know.
Could just be Palmolive soap. You don't know.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you always bring Irish Spring where you go.
Loofah.
No, you don't need a loofah.
Good loofah with some old Spice bottle. Yeah, it's good stuff.
You know what the problem is now that you said Old Spice?
What?
I'm going to have to listen to Ben Reimer for days about how great Old Spice is. You know Ben.
Well, yeah, dude, that he understands.
No, he doesn't.
He gets it. He gets it when it comes to
He got kicked in the head by a mule when he was about 10, and that one's a lost cause. But anyway,
see, you need to listen to him a little bit more.
I think you guys listen. You won't catch me dead in Cologne. B, it sure as hell ain't going to be Old Spice.
All right.
What do you got?
Well, I told you off air that you were going to make fun of me.
I'm not going to make fun.
You were really going to hammer me.
All right.
That's because I had to get some advice. I went to our meteorologist and tomorrow's co-host at the Bras for a Cause.
We're talking Bras for a Cause tomorrow. Yeah.
Yes. So I got preparation. So yesterday I tried on my co-host bra that I've been wearing for the past few years. Again, I'm not modeling this year, but I still got to wear the bra and stuff. And do that whole song and dance. But every Thursday, the night before, I always go tanning beforehand to get a little fake bacon. This year, for the first time ever, I'm 51 years old.
Yeah.
I've decided.
I hope you got sunburn.
To go. I've decided to go spray tan. So I'm going spray tan for the first. Yeah, there you go. So I just asked. I said, Sam, I'd never done this before. She gave me some very good advice. Okay, just make sure you do everything they tell you to do. Make sure you lotion up before you need to exfoliate. And she had to explain to me what exfoliate meant because I'd heard the word, but I'd never really known what. You lotion. You got to make sure you shower up and then shower up. And you use a loofah when you shower. do all that stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I use a loofah anyway. That's
Oh,
par for the course for me showering. So I got a lot of good advice there. So I'm prepared later on today. Tomorrow when we do the show, uh, I will have just a little bit more of a glow than I still have some of my
I
summer
can't
tan
wait
left.
to
But when
see
you're
what
gonna
you look like with some stupid looking spray tan on your face.
no, well, here's the thing. I'm going me. She also gave me good advice with this because there are three. I didn't realize this because I
You're
just
gonna
assume you
go
go in there
today and
and
let
they
somebody spray paint you tan.
no. It's I think they use a machine. There's a machine in there that does it. So there's like three. It's like you can go light, moderate, and dark. It's like you don't want to go dark.
No.
Don't go dark. Go moderate because you still you don't want to go light. You
Oh
still
my
got
God.
because I'm basically still light.
How do
This
you
would be like the
sleep
tone
with
I
that
was.
gunk all over you?
Well, no. See, you got to shower afterwards because the stuff stinks. It's like it smells like you're gonna smell like cat pee right after it happens. But then you shower, you go home, you shower when they tell you to shower, and then
Oh,
you just notice like that stuff's going like it's gonna look
dude,
weird going down the
what is
shower.
wrong with you
But
going in to get a spray tan? Why do you think?
because well, here's why.
You
Here's why I
don't
got to do
listen.
it.
Listen, first of all, you corner this beautiful little meteorologist, and you start asking her creepy freaking questions.
No, it wasn't
about
creep.
spray.
No, it was
Look,
honest.
listen, you're 51 years old.
Mm-hmm.
She's 22.
Yes. No, she's like 26.
That's
not
whatever.
the point,
dude.
That's not the point.
You are a creeper at this point.
No,
you are. Was she crying?
No, she was. No, she was like,
her.
she was like excited to give me this advice. Like,
No,
oh, glad yeah. Look,
excuse me, Sam.
You go to people.
Could I ask you a little bit about a spray tan?
This is what you ask young people.
No.
This is what young people are useful for because
these are the kind of things that get you harassment charges.
Okay, here's the thing. Other than this,
yeah,
they're usually like the Gen Z, and she's in between like Gen Z and a young millennial. And we know that generation is what's gonna be the death of us,
right?
Ultimately, because they're screwing everything up. But there are certain things that they just know. They know memes, and they know spray tan. So that's where I go, and and I got some very very good advice, and it was greatly appreciated.
I got a feeling you're gonna come in tomorrow.
It was an honest.
I think you're gonna look like that lady from Something About Mary.
Oh, I was a little worried. See, no, she went dark. She chose the dark. No, I'm going medium. So, and because my fear with this, there was an episode of Friends where Ross effed up the spray tan and he was like orange or something, and it was really, really, really awful. So, I've gotten the good advice. I'll be ready to go for tomorrow because I've got, because it's not comfortable for me to be up there and as a half dressed, as you put it, 51-year-old man. You can't be all pasty. I'm not really pasty, but I'm not
okay, let me ask you this
exactly
honestly.
the way I want to be. Go ahead.
You gripe, piss, and moan about how poor you are, or how underfunded you are.
Blah, blah, I'm blah. Poor.
And you're gonna go and blow $50 on a spray
no.
tan.
That's not what that costs. No, that'll cost me $30.
Still $30.
Yeah, but I don't. Here's the thing: is I don't spend money on really anything else,
right?
Other than food,
vanity,
food and clothes. I don't spend. And you can ask me about. I don't go out much. I mean, like tomorrow, it's the hotel's paid for. Most of the drinks are going to be free. Yeah. So
tomorrow's only Thursday.
No, tomorrow's Friday. Today's Thursday.
Oh, today's Thursday. Oh, wow. It got by me, didn't it?
Apparently so. Or it didn't go by you fast enough.
A spray tan.
So I'll be ready for this. Yeah. Got to, man.
Can I come videotape you getting spray tanned?
No, you're not going to videotape me getting spray tan.
Do they spray tan all your parts? Or do you have to wear a pair of magic underwear to cover up?
That's a good. Bits? No, I know. No, and the thing is, usually you'd wear like a cap to protect your hair. I don't have to worry about that. So this all all has to be the same color. So I'll be ready. I'll be ready and raring to go.
You're gonna freak people
tomorrow. No, I don't think you'll even see. I'll just be a little darker tomorrow. You won't even probably notice that big of a difference.
Okay.
I don't think. We'll see.
That's great.
So that's for tomorrow. I told you.
Dude. let go
What?
of 27. It's
Dude, I'm not. Dude, see, you're in this. I've said this before. I understand that I can no longer, at the age of 51, look good. I understand that. All I can do, the best you can do once you hit 50, is look good for your age. And that's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to look and feel as good as it's the same thing with working out. I know, like I would look like shit for 25, but for 51, I'm good to
for
go.
51.
So
I'll
that's
tell you what,
51.
you are a dessert cart. I will give you that.
See, that's all I'm trying to be up until, the very end.
I can see
The
you
best
tomorrow
I
night.
can be.
Right.
I don't give up.
I
don't
can
want
see
to
you
give
tomorrow
up.
night. Hi there. My name's Dave Cactus.
No.
Maybe you've seen me on the television.
Yeah, because that's how I roll. Yes. No, that ain't happening.
Would you like to come and see how my spray tan lines look?
There will be no lines.
Well, that's the hook, right?
Go.
That's what gets them back.
There you go.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Although I don't know if that's
Excuse me, ma'am.
I don't know.
Did you just bid $2,500 on that purse?
No.
You look like my kind of sugar mama.
Okay, that's enough. Gotta be
I
a douche.
I knew
this was going to be a mistake to reveal this.
No, this is going to be great.
Should I reveal
this? I
can't
wait to see it.
And I prepared you beforehand. I said, be prepared to make fun because I knew. I told you off. I was gonna set it on a tee for you, and then there he goes. All right,
spray tan
ready to do this?
Perfect.
All right, let's get into it. The U.S. is imposing additional drone sanctions involving Iran. Penalties have been placed on a group of people and firms based in Iran, China, Hong Kong, and Venezuela. These individuals and entities have been tied to the development of Iran's ballistic missile and drone program. Can't have that in today's times. Couldn't have it in yesterday's times either, but this is just, it's where we are. So we got to kind of put the kibosh down.
You wonder what it would be like if we would have just left that guy in Iran alone way back when.
The Ayatollah?
No, not him. Before him, when there was a king.
I don't know. You don't know. You know what? In fairness, and I bash on people and leaders for bad decisions.
It was the Shah.
Yeah, the Shah.
Way back when.
I bash. Yeah, and you're right. You know what? You're right, because we did kind of create this problem. We kind of did. And it's easy. Hindsight's always easy.
Yeah.
Because especially when you're dealing with it's like the enemy of my enemy is my friend, but they're not really. It's the same thing we did. We were buddies with Saddam Hussein back in the day.
Yeah.
We during World War II, we were cohorts with Stalin because he was preferable to Hitler. Yeah. So that's just actually those are some of the.
You talk about the whole Middle East.
Uneasy deals you make.
And all that crap. Last night we were watching a doc on where it all started and the whole Middle East skirmish in like back in 1913, just pre-World War I. Everything was fine in and around Jerusalem and Jewish people and Muslims and Christians and everything all kind of lived together and everything was okay. It literally boiled down to one group of people and their neighbors it was basically a squatter's argument. They had been harvesting this piece of land forever.
And they couldn't agree over it.
And then it turned into a Hatfields and McCoys thing. And this has been going on.
And then it just blew. Then it just, but it's been going on longer than that. It wasn't just 1913. So let's not, but it's just one of those.
That was the current flashpoint that got us to where we are now.
Because when people we as Americans, we kind of, there are those here and in other places that kind of will shit on. So that's stolen land. Right? Every land that anybody is on right now in any part of the world is stolen land.
Yep.
Every single. So if you're accusing anybody of that, you better be pointing those fingers back at yourself because all of it is conquered. All of it. Every single inch of this earth that is habitable, or is it habitable? Oh, habitable sounds wrong. Anyone that's inhabited, I should say, by anybody or anything has been taken over.
There you have it. All right.
There you go. Tough guy actor Burt Young has passed away. The former
Oh,
boxer who played Sylvester Stallone's alcoholic brother-in-law in 6 Rocky films died back on October 8th. According to his daughter, Young had been in more than 150. He had more than 150 TV and film credits to his name, including, you remember this, co-starring with Rodney Dangerfield, the 1986 Back to School film. I loved him.
I did
I actually
too.
liked him in that more than in Rocky. It was
Yep.
one of my favorite lines.
I don't
Your
remember
father's a
the
nice
idea
guy.
of him being an alcoholic in Rocky.
In Rocky, yeah, it was implied. He was an
I never
alcoholic.
picked up on
He
it.
was he was the alcoholic
Okay.
brother-in-law.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I never. Maybe I was too little. I didn't pick up on that.
well, he was
nuance.
in it. You were 16 by the time Rocky 4 came out.
Yeah, but by the time Rocky 4
Blues
came out, they were all well-polished millionaires flying around in private
Well,
jets
he
going
was
over to
no.
Russia.
Paulie was always, Paulie was always had 3 days growth.
Nah,
So that was where he
cleaned
was
up.
probably having an affair with his robot maid at that point. But anyway, remember Back to School? The great line
Back
about
to School.
Jason Mellon. He's like, your father, he's nice and he's tough like me. I'm nice and and I'm tough. Give me an example of what I mean. My 2 boys, one I put through college, the other I put through a wall.
That's right.
Love that. I love that.
Yeah, Mr. Mellon,
Anyway,
he
rest
doesn't
in peace.
fight. He gets me.
Yeah.
When he
I
gets
don't
me,
get physical. When I get upset, he gets physical.
Yeah, there you go. That's how it went.
Burt Young was 83. Rest in peace.
Yes, sir.
All right. Finally, whooping cough making a comeback in Michigan. Somewhat. 6 cases of the illness were identified last week in northern Michigan. The infected children were under the age of 4. In Presque Isle County, they're given antibiotics, none required hospital care. So there you go. Whooping cough. That's another one of those things that never I'd heard of it, but it just seemed, I always thought it was just like a loud barking cough or something. I had no idea what the hell it was.
Are you sure they were antibiotics, or was the government
Again,
them?
Here we go. Here we go.
I think they were getting chipped.
Andy going from
They were
conspiracy
getting microchipped, Dave.
to shitting on conspiracy.
Fear
and
the government, Dave.
Yep.
They're coming after you, Dave.
Okay, seriously.
Seriously,
if you
Dave.
don't have at least a little bit of fear or at least wariness, you're an idiot.
Okay.
A little bit of fear or wariness. If you have complete trust, if you have complete trust, you're a moron.
They're gonna get you, Dave.
You're a moron. And no,
get you,
this is
Dave.
nothing. This is just
get you,
this is just a
Dave.
disease.
Get your tinfoil hat out, Dave, before you get in the tanning bed, Dave.
Do you want to go back and talk about the Kennedy assassination,
Dave.
Mr. Anti-conspiracy theorist?
Dave. Get your
Okay.
tinfoil hat out.
Okay, again.
They're gonna get you.
Again, I'm not the one who wears one.
Dave.
Pot, kettle, black.
Hey.
Sports. Houston beats Texas 8-5. Former Tiger Max Scherzer gives up 5 runs in 4 innings. He might need to change those contact lenses out or something. I don't know.
No. Max
Texas
looks great.
still leads that series 2-1. That's sports.
All right, it's time for American history in Jeopardy today.
Finally.
Yes. We watched Celebrity Jeopardy last night and talk about a show
More
full
on
of
Jeopardy?
gimmies. Oh, my God.
Speaking of moronic, Celebrity Jeopardy.
The answer to this is 2. What is 1 + 1?
Who was it Jennings? Was Jennings hosting or was it Miam?
Jennings was hosting.
Okay.
The only recognizable guy was that Steven dude from Wings.
Steven Weber?
Yep. He was
really,
and he was smart. He knew his stuff.
He knew his 5th grade level Jeopardy questions.
He was on it.
Good for him.
And then Celebrity Wheel of Fortune was all football players, which was really stupid.
Careful.
No, they were stupid. The first question, the first big puzzle was riding to Reno with Quentin Tarantino. All that was missing was the Q, and they couldn't get it.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
All right, look. Okay, in fairness, that's more of a cultural thing.
That's nothing to do with that. It's Quentin Tarantino. Every man on earth should know that answer.
Yeah,
every man on earth. Period.
Okay.
Every man that doesn't get spray tanned. All right, thank you.
Okay.
American history, 400.
Tomorrow you'll see my glow.
Yeah,
You'll see my healthy glow.
See something.
Right. Mm-hmm.
In November of 1620, this document was signed on board a ship off Cape Cod.
That would be, oh my God, wait a second.
Uh-oh. You thought you had it, then you failed.
Wait, it is. Is it the Magna Carta?
Really?
Why do I have that stuck in my head?
Well, it's wrong. So we're going to go 52.
What was the answer? It's not the Magna Carta. It's something I for some stupid reason that got stuck in my head.
It's the Mayflower Compact.
The Mayflower. Oh, shit.
I know.
Why did I have Magna Carta? That's not even close.
I want you to think about something.
Close.
I want you to think about something.
It's the apprehension over the upcoming spray tan. That's the problem.
Later today, you will be standing en naturel in front of some poor kid with a spray paint gun.
No, okay, first of all, no.
Going to hose you down with shoe polish. That's what you're going to look like tomorrow. It's going to get in your eyes. It's going to get in your nose.
No, I'll
get up your butt crack.
That's the other thing. You gotta close your eyes and
make sure you tip for the poor kid that's got to stand there.
First of all, it's a machine. Shut up. I'm not subjecting people to things.
Oh my God.
All right.
Have yourself a great one.
See ya.
Happy Thursday, Muskegon. Rain showers will move throughout the area today, so let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Your weather headlines show rain showers will be expected today, and those will also persist into the overnight hours going into Friday, and then we'll have another round later Friday going into Saturday morning, which will bring a cooler weekend, but thankfully next week we'll start to warm up again. So here's how the future radar will show out throughout the day. This is at 8 a.m., and we're expected to start the day dry, but we will see some rain showers early Thursday morning going through Wednesday night. Then later in the day on Thursday, this is 5 p.m., you can see scattered rain showers are expected across the region, so they will be hit and miss. We're not expecting an all-day rain, but just bring an umbrella if you have any plans Thursday evening because rain will be hit and miss and fairly scattered. And then by 10 p.m., a last batch of rain will likely move through, and that one could be a little bit heavier than the earlier afternoon hours, but that will move through fairly quickly, and then by Friday, we'll start to dry out briefly, though. So for your Thursday, expect a high of 57 with rain showers on and off throughout the day with a south wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Going overnight, we'll have a final push of rain showers, especially before midnight, with a low of 52. And then by Friday morning, we could have lingering rain showers, but we're not expecting a whole lot out of that. And we'll actually probably clear out a little bit during the afternoon until another round of rain arrives later Friday night going into Saturday morning. That will also clear out by Saturday afternoon. And we should see partly cloudy skies by the afternoon hours on Saturday. We'll stay dry for the rest of the weekend, highs staying in the 50s though, until we warm up to around 60 next Tuesday. And that's your Thursday forecast brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel, and I'm Cole Woods Weather, and enjoy your day today.